Aloha! It's Hawaii Hardy coming to you from the west side of Maui on this beautiful summer day, July 19th, 2021. Temperature is 90 degrees. We've got a little onshore breeze that feels nice, and it's sunny skies with a few clouds, scattered clouds. And I'm just here enjoying the beautiful view. You can see Lanai in the distance. And today I just wanted to share with you my story of how I quit drinking. A few weeks ago, it was my 16th anniversary of being sober. A little story about me. I grew up in Germany. My dad was in the US Army, stationed overseas. He was an alcoholic. My grandfather was an alcoholic. In Germany, you can start drinking when you're 16. Not a good place to start, giving my genes, my background. You can drink beer and wine when you're 16 in Germany. For those of you, I don't know if you knew that, but so I did drink a lot. It got worse and worse the older I got, into my early 20s. I had blackouts. I would get into fights. I wouldn't remember what happened the night before. I would do stupid stuff. I'd get kicked out of bars. I was doing other stuff, not only drinking. I was smoking cigarettes, other things to keep me up all night. And so in 1999, I just wasn't happy with what I was doing. I needed a change, and I reached out to a great friend on Maui who I've known when I used to live in California a couple years. We surfed together, and he goes, yeah, just move in with me a week or so, come to Maui. And I go, sure, I need to get out of Germany. I wasn't happy. So I packed up and moved. That's a big move, all the way from Germany. But, I do have dual citizenship, my dad being American, my mom being German. So it was easy for me. So I packed up pretty much just a duffel bag back then. I didn't really have much because I was always drunk and spending money on drinking and partying. So I arrive on Maui. I start surfing, but I also get into the bar scene, unfortunately. I didn't realize that there's that many party animals in Hawaii. I thought it was a quiet island. But back in the day, in the late 90s, early 2000s, there was quite a party scene in Lahaina. Bars everywhere. People, the surfers would drink beer all day, surf all day, drink, smoke, go out at night, wake up at noon, go back to surfing, work a little bit in between. So I still wasn't getting on my road to sobriety as fast as I wanted. So it finally took me like 6 years. One morning I woke up, it was actually the 4th of July, 2005. I woke up somewhere in a ditch. I think it was actually on the golf course. The Ka'anapali golf course sand bunker. Sprinklers woke me up at 3 in the morning. I had no idea how I got there. And I said, this is it. I just can't do this anymore. So I did a cold turkey that day. I threw away my cigarettes, my other party favors. I flushed out all the beer I'd left in the fridge. And that was it for me. 2005, I had my last drink of alcohol. It was actually a Corona beer. It tasted horrible. And I said, this is it. I'm going to quit. And I did it. And now we're in 2021, and I can celebrate 16 years of sobriety. Now, in between, I've smoked a little bit here and there of some herbs, but even that was just every once in a while if I couldn't sleep or had back pain. But even that is something that I don't recommend to people who are struggling with addiction. But I don't even do that anymore. So I quit everything altogether. It feels great to wake up at 6 in the morning. Clear vision. They call it a moment of clarity when you stop drinking. You see the world through different eyes. You don't have to feel hungover anymore. You have more energy. You're full of life. You start doing, adventurous things like hiking outdoors, whereas you used to sleep in all day. You would just feel terrible, and you go to work and you have a headache and you have to start drinking to feel better. That whole vicious cycle is gone, thank God. I was able to have a good career on Maui, working really hard, making lots of good money up until the pandemic hit. But I just wanted to tell people that if I can do this the way I was partying and I quit, whoever out there is listening to this video is struggling, if you want to put your mind to it and you want to quit drinking, you can do it. Because I did it and I was pretty bad. How did I do it? I didn't really go to meetings. I just did it on my own. I put it into my mind that I can't have another drink. Not even just one sip, because I knew it would lead me back to feeling terrible. So every day I woke up, I said, I'm not drinking today. That really works. It worked for me. But you gotta have to want to quit. Nobody can tell you to do it. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself first. And just remember, if you put your mind to it, if you really, really want to quit, no matter how bad you have it, you can do it, because I did it. I did it. I quit everything: cigarettes, alcohol, marijuana, party favors, things that keep you up all night. I quit it all together. And if you really need help, you can text me or leave me a message below and I'll reply to you. But I'm just telling you that it all starts with your mindset. It's a mindset. I did it by just saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to feel sick. The old saying, I'm sick of tired of being sick and tired, it really was true for me. So I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. People are desperate with, giving up on life or suicidal, or they lead to going out to drinking, and it actually makes it worse. Trust me, when you're sober, your mind is clear, you feel better, and drinking makes everything worse. Partying, I don't know even why they call it partying, because what's the fun about it? You get all wasted, you act stupid, you don't remember stuff, it costs a lot of money, it's ridiculous. And it's not good for you. I've actually lost a lot of weight since I stopped drinking. I've saved some money. So just put it into your mind, if you really, really want to quit, trust me, do it one day at a time. Just say, today is my last day of poisoning myself. And you got to stick to it. You have to have a discipline in your mind. You got to find stuff to do to distract you. Like I started playing golf. I never thought I'd play golf, but it was a challenge for me. And it would distract me from going to drinking. I woke up in the morning, I went to the golf course, I taught myself how to hit the stupid little ball, but it was fun, it was a challenge. I also, unfortunately, severed some ties with my old drinking buddies. That was a sacrifice I had to make. I had to tell my buddies, hey, I'm not going out anymore. I'm sorry, guys. You're my good friends, but I need to do this. And they understood after a while. They would, call me, hey, let's go partying. But I knew that I couldn't do it. I just had to stay away. So you have to find other hobbies to keep you busy. Start surfing, go hiking, find a new hobby, do some online classes. Something to keep you motivated and keep you away from senseless going out and drinking. That's what helped me. But you have to have that mindset, and everybody has it in them. You just have to, you can't be weak, honestly. You have to stick to it every day. And if you have a relapse, it happens. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Keep going. Keep plugging away. Keep saying, no, I don't want to feel terrible. I don't want this poison in my body. And for those people who think they can just have one drink here or there and then it leads to being drunk, that's exactly what I went through. It wasn't that I was like shaking and I needed alcohol. It was just that I couldn't stop. I'd have one drink, it would lead to 2 drinks, to 10 drinks, and passed out. That's when I realized I can't just even have one sip. I gotta stay away from it. It's just something I put out of my life. Now in the meantime, I can go over to bars if I want to. I kind of laugh at other people, the way they look when they're drunk. It just reminds me how stupid people get. I don't mind watching people drink. It doesn't bother me anymore. But the first couple years I had to stay away from bars and from people who party. I know it's a tough decision, but if you want your life to be better, and if you're struggling with alcohol and a drug addiction, you have to do something about it. Nobody's gonna come rescue you. You have to decide, this is it, and do it today. Why wait? Don't say New Year's Eve or on my birthday, and don't say I'm just gonna drink less. It doesn't work. Do it cold turkey, stick to it, find something new to do, change your background, Start a new challenge. Motivate yourself every morning. Get up, get out, change your life. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you do what I did, because it's the best thing that happened to me in my life. That date, July 5th, 2005, I pretty much was reborn. So hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave me a message, leave me a comment, and I'll reply to you. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to help you out. Good luck to you. Stay strong, stay healthy. Aloha from Hawaii Hardy.